Good morning. This is the morning message for January the 6th, 2026 here on Following Him, the Disciple Life. The passage we're going to begin our day with as part of January newness is Exodus 5 verse 22 through 6 verse 1. So Moses returned to the Lord and said, Lord, why have you brought trouble on this people? Why is it you have sent me? For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has done evil to this people. Neither have you delivered your people at all. Then the Lord said to Moses, Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh. For with a strong hand he will let them go, and with a strong hand he will drive them out of his land. Moses needed to give it time. Moses needed to see it through, and he will. But despite what's happened, because Moses goes to the Pharaoh and then he's put an additional burden on the Israelites, and looking at things from a human standpoint, from how people are, there is a understandable, I'm not saying it's excusable, there's a difference between understandable and excusable, but an understandable reaction, very normal human reaction, that suddenly in these oppressed lives that they have, they're oppressed more. They needed to see it through. Despite how hard it was, God was going to deliver. When it comes to the things that you are renewing and hopefully making completely new this year, because ultimately it's not just about a little bit of tweaking of who you were. It's not like you were almost to the pinnacle of what you could be. You just need to get just a little bit further. We know that's not the case. That's not the case with any of us. So in trying to become that new man that really every Christian should strive for, and hopefully these things are spiritual goals that you are striving for in this new year. There will be times when you're trying to better apply God's word, his commands, the ideals he has set for us, and you're going to think this is just not going to work. In some ways, things might seem worse somehow. See it through. Trust God. Trust his word. You have a great rest of the morning. Lord willing, be with you here in a few hours for Tuesday Tips, and Shalom.